police are still appealing for information regarding the disappearance of Sarah Holt and her daughter Laura. The kidnappers have issued a ransom demand of £1 million. Sarah has been returned home safe. However, the kidnappers and the money are still at large.
So boys, what can I do for yous?
My associate and I are looking for someone that can help distribute our product. You are familiar with the middleman role, yes?
Right.
We are looking to expand our network from Eastern Europe into the UK.
Alright, sure we can come to some sort of agreement, lads. You boys got a name?
Names. You're not the only one interested in names. Take this down while you're so keen to write. Iustitia Omnibus.
No problem, Mr. Omnibus. What you want me to sell?
It was 12 months ago that Scottish footballer Frank Holt came home from training to discover his family had been abducted and held to ransom. The family were returned and a man later to be revealed as Chris Ferguson was arrested in relation to the crime. However, Chris Ferguson was found dead in his cell before the police could discover who else was involved and where the money went. Sarah Holt's brother, Chief Inspector David Kincaid, yesterday released a fresh appeal for information.
So how's it going home then?
It's been hard, but the family are getting there. It just takes time.
Aye, but how are you doing? You still staying up all night studying those files?
No, I'm sleeping better now. It's just frustrating how, even although I'm a police officer, I still can't do anything.
Look, sometimes you just need to learn to let things go. It's the only way you're going to get some sort of closure.
Unfortunately, I only have closure when I've all been brought to justice.
Inspectors,
What do we know?
I think he died about 6 hours ago or so. We found a wallet in the flat belonging to a Mr. Stephen Wilson, and also a notebook next to the body. The most recent entry is a name, Iustitia Omnibus, and today's date. The forensics will have more information later tonight.
What's that, Eastern European?
Could be,
Was Wilson's driver's licence in the wallet?
yeah.
Keep us informed if any developments here. We're going to give this Wilson character a visit.
Alright, mate?
Where's Audi?
It's in getting repaired now, so I've got the wife's car.
That's not a car, that's a bus.
Shut it, get in.
No worries, soccer mum.
Like all good stories, the best place to start is at the beginning. Please feel free to jump in and correct me if I get anything wrong. No reason to believe you're part of the group that abducted the Holt family last year. I've been paid a lot of money to ensure the family get justice for this terrible crime.
I don't know what you're talking about!
Yes, you do. For over 12 months, the family have been gathering information, and we are now 100% certain you're involved at some point. If you don't start talking soon, I will kill you!
How much are they paying you? I'll double it!
You are in no position to make demands. Your options are that you either hand yourself into the police, or I'll make sure you never harm anyone again.
I never harmed anyone! I was just a driver! I'd driven the van to the safe house. That was it! I never had anything else to do with it!
Hand yourself in and tell that to the police.
I can't! They'll kill me!
If you don't hand yourself in, then I will kill you!
You're too late.
Do you think it's a serial killer picking off Glasgow dealers?
Possibly. But whoever did this really want to make an example of these boys.
I'll call the base. Get him to send in a forensics team.
I can just kill you now and make you disappear. So do the right thing and tell the police what you know.
I can! They'll kill me! Just like they killed Chris Ferguson! The police were involved!
What?
Who's you?
I'm the brother of the girl and the uncle of the child that were abducted. Who killed Chris Ferguson?
I don't know his name. All I know is he works for the West of Scotland Police. He took a cut of the money to give us safe passage out of the city. That was it. He threatened to expose everybody.
Who else was involved?
There was just one more guy. He was a Andy junkie. Him and Chris, they planned it. I was just a driver.
Baggers piece of shit.
What? What? No! 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 It's not! No! No!
And if the police are involved, this is your only option.
This is your payment, my friend. Your work here is done.
Yes, boss.
Let's go pay this Andy junkie a visit.
Why are you doing this? One boys, I promised my niece that the bad men will never come back. I want to be able to look in the eye and tell her everything will be fine. Oh, no, it's not. Oh! No. Oh.
Chief Superintendent McMahon.
Hello, Chief.
Donnelly, it's after 10 o'clock.
I know. I just thought I'd keep you up to date on what I found out in today's double murder.
Alright, go ahead.
I've been doing some digging tonight. The pair we found out today were both questioned in relation to the Holt kidnapping case last year, but they were released shortly after. Maybe there's some sort of connection there somewhere?
I don't know, it's a long shot. Like, I think there's both a couple of small-time crooks. It's just a drug deal gone bad. Look, I'll look into this tomorrow morning, okay?
Okay, Chief. But just one more thing. I did some research on that name we found out in Andy Junkie's deals book, just to see what would come up. It turns out that Iustitia omnibus, it's a Latin translation. It means justice to all.
I'll only have closure when they've all been brought to justice.
The police were involved! I promised my niece that the bad men would never come back.